Hey everybody, Signal here. I can't stop using this tape recorder. It came with my interface, but it's also relatively cheap for what it is, depending on how you find it. What you need to know is it's $150, but you can buy a piece of universal audio gear, and sometimes it comes with a plug-in bundle. You just have to check. They don't always run the deal, it seems. I think I only spent $200 on the B-Stock interface, by the way. It was a demo unit, and it works fine. So let's talk about how awesome this thing is, all the different sounds you can get out of it, and what I have going on in front of us. Let's turn this on. IPS, inches per second. EQ, it's an EQ. NR, noise reduction. Input, output. Repro reproduces analogness, right? It's more analog if you hit this, less analog. But we also have this noise reduction, so lots to play with here. So as for the EQ, this one down here, NAB, it's a more American EQ. This up here, it's a British EQ. So if I wanted like a Motown feel, I'd go 7.5 NAB. Turn this off. Let's hear it with the British EQ. See, the whole effect is in the input knob. We saturate it as we go into the red. The biggest difference between these EQs, to my understanding, is 10 Hertz on the low end. This one comes down to 60 Hertz. This one comes down to 50. And over time, most people tend to prefer this one up here. British EQs it's a thing, I suppose. And it's true, it feels nice. So let's say we didn't want this Motown feel and we wanted a more jungle-y feel. We could go up to 15 inches per second, like this. This EQ right here does a great job at saturating your low end. And this right here, it just sounds nice. This just sounds good. See, I don't like that right here. That's better. You can feel it on the high end. I think that's what people talk about when they mean something's ruined digitally. This is my go-to tape machine now. No one's paying me to tell you this, but if you're thinking about getting a universal audio bundle or device, this alone is worth it. I have another tape machine, and to me, this is more about texture, right? Where this really is a good mixing tool. It saturates your stuff, it adds an analogness to it. This I kind of compare to isotope vinyl, where it adds a lot of flavor. Let's put it on a bass real quick. Okay, so I'm going to pump it all the way up. I want you to listen to how the saturation wraps around the bass. I don't have any noise in the patch. Let's just turn this off. If I go down like this, like I said earlier, I liken these settings more to Motown. You're going to hear something that I find familiar. See, not the best settings for a sub, but for a bass guitar. So I got this dry bass. This is turned off right now, but you can see it's set to 7.5 inches, American EQ, and I'm going to leave the noise reduction off, because that's the kind of guy I am. You can see this one's on the British EQ with 15 inches per second. It's just an 808. So let's saturate it. Maybe a little less. No, let's saturate a lot, but turn it down. It fits in that space really well. Could use some EQing, some compression, some work, but it fits. Now this one here is the bass guitar. Let's go up like this. And people do say this one sounds better, so it really doesn't matter. Like if you're going for more of a 9-inch nail sound, I'd probably go for like this right here. Right, more bass. We get more bass no matter what. But this right here, it's not bad. It has its place. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and consider checking out the Patreon. Peace out.